What is up, guys? DarkLite Reactions here, coming back at you with another banger reaction video. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to the channel, then welcome in. I am DarkLite. I make a wide variety of game and reaction videos here of all kinds. We react to all styles of music here. Primarily, we stick to metal, rock, punk, but we do react to all styles. Country, rap, hip-hop, it don't matter. If you guys want it, we react to it. We do try not to laughs. We do food reviews sometimes. I've done taste test videos in the past. If you guys want to see, I try some YouTuber products out, like Mr. Beast bars and other cool drinks and foods and snacks. We do hot food challenges. Sometimes I react to other stuff like drama. I do commentary style videos similar to more Pegasus and even a Cheeto style, if you've heard of a Cheeto, or more or Sensitive Society. Similar videos like that. Sometimes I'll talk about a hot topic over a video game. I also do gaming content, and I go live often over here and on Twitch. So with all of that out of the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully you'll consider hitting that subscribe button, liking, and sharing the video. What are we doing today? Well, today we have been on a journey of reacting to Queen of the Murder Scene album and actually doing a full reaction and breakdown of the lyrics. So basically, if you guys are new here, to sum this up, here's what we do. I react to the song as I would a music video, a live version. Pause obviously throughout, talking about the song, whether I've heard it or not, and at the end I have the lyrics pulled up on a secondary tab. I try to interpret them. This time I came ahead, so I do have some little notes here that I used. I'm gonna be completely honest, I used with the help of ChatGPT, Google, and basically have some cliff notes here of what I interpret and believe the song to be. As you guys know, we've done a lot of reactions, so I've heard the one, I've seen the one, I love this song in particular. I'm sure you guys in the comments do as well. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. I'm going to react to it in full, and then basically at the end I'll pull the lyrics up. I'll try to, on camera, interpret what I think it means, and then also pull up my cliff notes and share what, I also think it could mean as well. Just some side notes that I took, because I do know this song very well. I think we've done not only, I think we've done a reaction video to the live version on this on more than one occasion. You guys will have to let me know down below, because like I said, we've reacted to a lot of the warning stuff. Now, with all of that out of the way, guys, hopefully you will strap in, and we will get into this. I'm going to already go ahead and give this a like, because like I said, I know this song very well. It is an awesome song. I like it. So yeah, alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It is something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving.
I know we just started, but I actually really want to hear that intro again. I kind of like how it was just Danny there, and then all of a sudden it came into the drums and the instrumentals as well. So we're going to back it all the way up.
Make it happen. Tell me your secrets.
Yeah, I like this, the guitar and her vocals here.
Remember me.
Ooh, I like the way she enunciates me there.
It is something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or
Yes.
hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar. Then as I sing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask.
I like the switch up there. We're going to back it up. Again, if you guys don't like the pausing, like I said, this is a reaction and album breakdown, so bite me. I also want to back it up a little bit because I do want to hear. I like how before they went into the chorus there, I like how pronounced you could hear Alejandra's bass there. I like that bass line, so I want to hear it again. I want to make sure I don't miss it. Let's back it up a little bit more.
There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not
Yeah, solid bass line
My
here.
heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar.
Right there, too.
That something might happen. Always wishing that I was
Very pronounced, like it a lot.
the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to take for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said? I left my heart exposed.
Oh, I like that. Is that all in my head, or was it something you said? Very, I caught that. I like that a lot. Mind you, I did pre-look up the lyrics, and like I said, I don't know if we've actually done a reaction to this song. I'm going to be honest, because I said in the beginning, I said I've listened to the song before. I've listened to it, but now that I'm thinking about it, this might be one that we've not done a reaction to. I'll have to see if they got a live version of this and do a reaction to it if we haven't. But yeah, I in particular, if you guys didn't know, this is Warning fans, actually really like this song. I've heard it a couple times off camera, so this is obviously not a first time reaction. I'm just going to be honest there.
Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to take for you to love me back?
Oh,
Is it all in my head? Was it something you said? I left my heart exposed. And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be the one.
I always forget about the piano line right there. We're going to back it up out of respect for that. That was, like I said, it's been a minute since I've heard this song, but every time the piano line comes in there, it always catches me off guard, because it's like, oh, okay. Because you'd almost expect to hear like a little mini guitar solo there, not a piano solo. But I prefer the piano solo. Let me know what would you guys prefer the piano solo, or would you guys prefer a guitar solo there? Like I said, I like that little slide in with the piano solo there. That was solid. Let's back it up. Keep it going, guys. Like I said, if you don't like the pausing, the original is linked down below.
And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be the one.
Oh, I love it. So beautiful.
There's no guarantee that he'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove, and I wanna kill all the love that's for you. So only mine remains. There's nothing to choose. You look at me and only me, always staring from afar.
See, I love that pronounced bass line there.
Something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one.
This is solid. I really like the chorus, like I said. I really like how pronounced the bass line is there each time right before the chorus. Solid vocals on her part, and obviously if you guys are catching a lot of the lyrics, very heartfelt lyrics here. Cannot wait to get into what I interpret them to be. Kind of like I said, we'll start with my cliff notes, then I'll pull the lyrics up and give my own live interpretation of like also what I think the lyrics are talking about as well. But this is solid. Make sure you guys go and give it a listen if you haven't. Linked down below.
That something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said? to change for you to love me back?
Oh, that is such a real line. I thought that's what it heard. I didn't want to pull it up like before, but that line there, what is it that I need to change for you to love me back, is crazy, bro. Wow. That's a gut punch.
What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, I will be the one.
Oh, there it is again, yes. Solid piano line. Like I said, every time it comes in, I love it. Very beautiful song. Like I said, every single time I hear the song, it gets me in the feels, because everybody's had that love. I know, or I should say most people have in their lifetime, Whoopsies, hold up there. Excuse me, sir. Obviously, this will be the next one in the list, but let's go ahead for now and let's pull up the lyrics here. As we pull the lyrics up, I'm also going to go ahead and give you guys a brief summary of my stuff. But you know what? We'll do the lyrics first. We'll do the lyrics. So, obviously, I'll do anything to make it happy. Tell me your secrets. What are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It is something that I've decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be. Never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it? It's never leaving. Want to believe it that you feel it too. There's no reason to even doubt it. Plus, understand that I'm not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. So obviously, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and the other ones I've tried not to like pin each of their songs about like just typical stuff like right off the bat, like love and government, or frustration with the media or whatever. But this one clearly is like maybe a lost love, a love. I'm pretty sure here in my notes as well I said the song meaning the one by the warning seems to be here's like the notes that I put. So the warning seems to dive into the emotional highs and lows of love that feels meant to be but isn't, which I'm getting that from this. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it? It's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. When you want to believe that that person that you also care for and loves you back, whether it's an actual relationship you're in, whether it's a crush that you have on somebody and you're hoping, because we've all been there, growing up, into high school, you all had that crush, that one person you really hoped that liked you back. That way, if you ended up mustering up the courage and admitted that you cared for them, you didn't get a cold response. They obviously received how you felt and gave it to you back. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand I'm not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always see what I'm see. So I'm going to go ahead and really nail it down here. I think this is an interpretation about a crush on somebody. It doesn't mean, like I said, this is the girls sharing their own experience. Like I said, in the last lyrical breakdowns that we've done, I think a lot of the music they write obviously does probably come from a personal place, but from hearing what you guys have to say in the comments of all the reaction videos, all the like I read them all, you guys do, and a lot of you true fans share a lot of experiences and your own personal experiences, whether you've seen them live or how you guys interpret certain things. So based off what you guys say, a lot of their music they write for their fans. They almost try to place themselves in their fans' positions, and so a lot of it is for them, and it's awesome because like I said, this song to me is like crushing about somebody and hoping they care back. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. Again, see, 9 times out of 10 when you have a crush on somebody, you're too afraid to like actually admit it, and reach out. I know in high school there was a few girls I had a crush on, but I never mustered up the courage to talk about them. Actually, there was this one girl I used to ride the bus with every day, and I remember, we don't talk anymore, but I remember I had ran into her after high school in college at one point, and I was working at a store, and she ended up getting a job there. And I remember me admitting as a joke, just icebreaker, because we both were in relationships at the time, Apparently she had a crush on me too, but because I didn't say anything, she didn't make a move, and that's how it ended up. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this song is getting at that. You know what I mean? Because more my summer, or like I said, the other way, I also have another note, and I also put maybe it could believe someone that someone's your soulmate. You know, believing someone is your soulmate and slowly realizing they're not good for you. The struggle between holding on and letting go, torn between passion and self-respect. So another perspective I came up with. Through researching the lyrics and learning everything could almost be like maybe you're in a relationship, you realize that this person isn't your soulmate, and it's like you're torn, you know, because the lyrics could give that vibe too. There's no guarantee that I'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I'm willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove. Almost like you've given everything you can for this person, but you can no longer do any more, if that makes sense. See, that's why I also put I also have believing, like I said, maybe the soulmate aspect, you know. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? You know, like when you're doing everything you can for somebody that you're in a relationship with sometimes, and they just don't see it. They're not reciprocating that same feeling, that same love. This is what they could also be portraying here in the lyrics. You know, that's why I said this could go a few ways, and that's the other reason I love doing these reactions. These type of reactions more. If you guys see, I'm more comfortable now in the lyrics. I got notes. Whether I'm wrong or not, that's okay. Like I said, feel free to challenge me in the comments. Obviously, respectfully, as warning fans, I want to hear your guys' interpretations and opinions. Some of you have actually given me full synopsis and like full breakdowns of what it actually means, or what you guys think it means, and I love that. I love that engagement from you guys. So feel free to share your thoughts so far, but let's keep moving on. So there's no we already read this part. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Let's see, did we miss anything else? We're just going, I'm also trying not to like go over repeated lines to make it more concise. Say that you will never, say that you will really never hurt or leave me. Say it and it will come true. Hold me like you really love me. Tell me that you do. Again, that's what I said. It could either be, you could take this from a crush aspect, or you could take this from being in a relationship, or like I said, even maybe the lyrics are talking about breaking free from a toxic bond. Again, this was like why this was like my last third like bullet point, because I don't really see the lyrics portraying that way. Even, you know, because the notes that I put here, the warning often writes about emotional power struggles and intense relationship, and the one, it could fit the theme. It could fit the theme in showing how love is magical at first, but eventually it leads to pain or self-discovery. You know, when you're with somebody. Again, that's why I'm just going to go ahead and say maybe it is. Maybe more than likely to me, this is given crush portrayal. But again, I'm trying to do things differently, so I have these notes here. You know, as bullet points, just ideas, brainstorms that I was coming up with through Google with the help of ChatGPT, making sure obviously I spelled everything correctly, and looking up what other comments and people have said as well. So keep in mind, while a lot of this is my own thoughts, I do take from others. I do try to interpret that as well. I think that helps in the creative process. So, and I'm upfront and honest about it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I thought all of this on my own. No, I mean, this is my interpretation live for you guys. These are some bullet points. And that's, like I said, why I like doing this. I like the engagement. And again, if you guys haven't seen my other videos, we are not stopping like doing live reactions and other stuff. Make sure you guys go back to my UMG video if you need more reference of why we're doing these lyrical breakdowns. Like I said, I'm not trying to monetize the content, you know, as much. I'm not trying to like weasel my way out of copyright. I'm just, right now, with all the crap going on with UMG, I don't feel safe reacting to any of their stuff because it seems to be at random who they're going after, and I don't want to be under their spotlight. So we're doing a couple self-released albums by the warning. We're gonna do actual breakdowns like this and react to live versions of their self-titled albums that they've, not self-titled, self-released albums that they released, and I believe they have two. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that this one we're reacting to the Crimson Queen album, and then also Crimson Queen, that's the name of the song, jackass. Queen of the Murder Scene is what I meant. And then the other one as well is what is it called? 21st Century Blood. So I'm pretty sure that is the other one that we'll be checking out. Yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and honestly, with all my bullet points that I showed you guys and the live me breaking this down here, I personally think this is about like a crush. Maybe that's what I'm gonna go with. Maybe having a crush, seeing it, because again, this line here, always staring from afar. You know, when you're kind of staring at your crush, or it's giving like, you know, high school vibes again to me. That's where I'm going with the song. Feel free to interpret it differently. Obviously, like I said, that's one thing I like about doing these little breakdowns here is you guys get to hear my thoughts. I get to hear your thoughts and comments down below. So anyways, guys, I think that's it. I got a few other reactions to do today, and then I got to go take care of Puppy. If you guys haven't seen my post, I'm puppy sitting for about a week. Thankfully, my fiance's kids are helping take some of the burden off because Puppy's a lot of work. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. I have my infusion coming Wednesday, depending on when you guys are seeing this. Wednesday the 9th. I'm recording this on the 8th to try to get some extra reactions, because normally after I do the infusion, I'm down and out for a couple days. I'm very tired, sluggish, and I don't feel like doing much. Sometimes it doesn't affect me like that. Sometimes I have the infusions and I'm great. Other times, like I said, I'm out for a week. So by doing this, I'll have some content that'll be premiered for you guys to come out. That way I can rest. So I hope you all are doing well. Hope you're all staying warm, hydrated, and safe and cool during the summertime. I think we're going to get on to the next reaction. Anyways, DarkLite signing out. Love you all. Peace out.
Lighting up your mind, catch the fire, spinning on this grind. Feel the pulse in me breathing through the screens. Together we're riding, tearing up the scenes. DarkLite, the echoes of the night. Shout it loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, and hold on tight. Mellow thunder, feel the bass drop deep. Feel the energy lift you from your seat. Eyes wide open, diving in the flare. Every second an electric snare. DarkLite, the echoes of the night. Shout it loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, and hold on tight. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh, hold on. DarkLite, the echoes of the night.